them. But if I can't take them off, it's like, fuck, what am I going to do the next day? I'll do whatever, though. I don't give a fuck. Serge Chris Evans with the oh god. I gotta start up Twitch in a second, though. Chris. This is funny. That's good. Everyone on Twitch was saying push-ups. Oh, that was just recently. Recently somebody brought up the push-up idea. I could do that. I'm gonna start getting requests. Hopefully. But Aqua, where the fuck have you been? What's going on, Aqua? I could do the 200 push-ups. That isn't even really that hard. I could do 200 push-ups in like probably under 10 minutes. Probably in like 5. Like if I'm not that tired, I could probably maybe like 10. But I'm not gonna be able to do them in a row. I could probably do them in like rows of like 40, like 40, 40, 40, 40, or like 50, 50, 50, 50. I don't know. So I don't really know if that's a good one. I don't know. I'll try to think of something I could do. I haven't seen one of your lives in like 7 months. Damn, you're looking buff. Thank you, man. Wait, let me see if I remember your username. I just have user 33. But thanks, man. Yeah, I've been trying. Put on probably like 15 pounds since you see me. Obviously not on muscle, but something. How can I get my abs to show? Listen. All right? I'm going to put you on to what I do for abs, which ain't much. So listen, I do very bare minimum for abs. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to go crazy on abs because if you work out like throughout the day, you're already hitting abs and a lot of other workouts. I do decline bench. It's like where you put your legs in it and it locks your legs in. You're like laying, like your head is facing the ground. Do that. Get a plate, whatever you can handle. I do a 35 on my stomach and I do sit-ups and then I drop it, pick up a 25 and do Russian twist. And that's my superset. Now, if you can't do a 35 and a 25, do a 25 and a 10 or a 25, a 10 and a 5, like 15, and then do the Russian twist with that. That's like one of the best workouts. It has weight, it has resistance. It's one of the best ab workouts in my opinion. And then you can add all your other little shit. But I would try to get some kind of like resistance ab shit. That sounds not that bad. It's not. The reason why I like that ab workout is because you're not sitting there for 30 fucking minutes. You bang it out in 10 minutes. You do your 3 sets, 4 sets. If you really want to get it in, maybe go do some leg raises. Or maybe like I do like the ab wheel thing. I get the little wheel. I do the rollouts and done. I don't want to sit there for 30 fucking minutes with my stomach on fire feeling like I'm about to puke up my breakfast. Fuck that. I hate abs. I have no problem with legs. I have no problem with any muscle. Calves, I love doing calves. I don't love doing legs, but I'll do them. Abs, bro. When people tell me they like hitting abs, I wonder where your sanity's at. Like, I genuinely wonder if you're fucking human. Because fuck. Like, I like the feeling afterwards. But the feeling of hitting abs, oh my god. Nah, I don't know how y'all do it. Love abs? That shit's crazy to me. I can't do it. Legs is my least favorite. Legs is my least favorite out of the big muscle groups, but it's kind of a popular opinion. Best calf workout? Standing calf raise, but weighted. It's good to get both variations. There's like different heads of the calf muscle that you need to hit with different variations, but I would say like an overall one, standing weighted calf raise. That's probably my favorite one. Why do you like Twitch? Is it like TikTok? Twitch, I can play games and shit, and I can just do more, and I don't have to worry about getting banned for being on here for too long. Because whenever I'm on TikTok for too long, I end up pissing somebody off with like a different opinion. Usually to do it fucking like working out, which is the dumbest thing ever. But not even that. I don't know. I'll just say something stupid, or somebody won't like me, and I'll end up getting banned if I'm on here for like an hour. But like I keep it to like, oh shit, why did my eye do that? I keep it to like nighttime. Because then if I get banned, it is what it is. Usually by the next day I get it back. So if I do it like, if I go live like throughout the day on TikTok, a lot of times I just get hit and I can't get on at night. Are you still in college? I missed a few months. Yeah, I'm still in well, no, I'm not in college at the moment. You piss me off constantly. How, Rachel? I'm not in college at the moment, but yes, I'm still in college. But all right, let me start up the Twitch. I'll get back on TikTok later tonight. I do need to start up the Twitch. I'll keep TikTok on for a minute, but I'm going to end it soon. If you want to come on over, go to my bio and click Twitch because I'm starting it right now. And let's see who the first person that's going to type. I need to get back into The Walking Dead tonight. So I'm gonna start off with The Walking Dead, and I might just do the same thing as last stream and finish off with Street Fighter, depending how long it takes me to get through the episode of The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure we're on a brand new episode. Wait, do you know how to get into accounting with bachelors in it? What do you mean by with bachelors in it? For me, if you're asking, hold up one second. I'll answer your question though. What's going on? Amelia, Justin, Rain, how y'all doing? Hold up, let me get my chair right. If you're wondering, like, because some colleges don't offer accounting majors, what you can do is what I'm doing. I'm technically a business administration major, but that's the route that my college does, and I go to a good college. I'm saying that not like, oh, I go to a good college. I'm saying that because don't think like, oh, your college doesn't have accounting. They do, but a lot of them don't even recommend you major in that. You major in like a business aspect, and then you end up getting your master's if you want to be a CPA anyway, and you get your MBA, so master's in business administration, and then you get your CPA. But all right, enough with that. Well, damn, my subject. It's only been 2 days. My bad. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yazzie, Marie, Selena, Amanda. Damn, everybody's in here. What fraternity? I ain't in no damn fraternity. Do I look like a frat? I probably could. If I dressed a little different, I could probably be a frat. If I wore like a snap, do frats they wear those hats that like on the top of, they were like snapbacks on top of their head, but it's like not on their head. It just sits on the top of their head. You know what I mean? Yeah, a hot one. Well, what? I'm a hot frat now. You gotta pay money to be a frat. Fuck that shit. Tyler, are you naturally not hairy? I guess, yeah. Not really. Hello, everyone. What's going on, Dixie? Without a major in that field? Yeah, I know. I love the way you look. Thank you. But yeah, so tonight, when it comes to the Twitch, we're just going to get right into The Walking Dead. I'm probably going to do mine. I've been already talking on TikTok for like 15 minutes. I'll probably talk for like 10 minutes on Twitch, and then I'll end the TikTok while that's in the background, and then I'll just start The Walking Dead. We have a brand new episode to do. I think we're on episode 4 of season 2. I'm not too sure. What do you have planned? Just playing The Walking Dead, and I played a lot of Street Fighter off stream. Yeah, we're on 4. I played a lot of Street Fighter, well, not a lot, but I played a good amount of Street Fighter off stream, so I might just want to do more like of my story mode bullshit on Street Fighter after The Walking Dead. Or I might play a different game, I don't know. Your legs need a tan? My whole body needs a tan. But it's been fucking rainy and cloudy. Okay, here's my luck. Ready? The tales of Tyler trying to get a fucking tan that's never going to happen because New York hates me. So it starts getting warm out. I start tanning because I was on Accutane last year, so I couldn't tan. So I started tanning. I tanned for like 2 days, 3 days. I'm starting to see a little difference because I took it slow. We get hit with a fucking wildfire. Okay, okay. So we'll do Canada, good looks. So then we have a week of the fucking smoke. And then this week, it's been thunder and lightning every day. And I'm not complaining about that because I like the lightning. Y'all know that. But I couldn't tan, so I'm like, okay, now we have thunder and lightning. I get a fucking notification on my phone this morning, no bullshit. It says, wildfire smoke coming back this weekend. Canada just had a fucking DLC? Like, hello? Like, what the fuck just happened? We went from, like, wildfire a week ago, and now Canada's, like, DLC pack, bitch, like, coming back this weekend. And I don't know. So, like, I guess I'm just pale for the whole summer. It's like halfway through July. I said July. It's like halfway through June. Let me go back. He's Italian? Yeah, I'm Italian. The hairless and pale must be Northern Italian? No, I'm actually Sicilian, which is funny. You would think, right? But I'm actually like all of my family members, besides like 1 or 2, are all from Sicily. Use fake tan. I don't want to use that fake tan shit. Everybody tells me to do that, but I just feel like that's either not. Maybe it is kind of cheating, but I guess that's not. I just feel like it won't look good. I feel like it'll look like shit. I don't know. Twitter in my bio. Are you playing that fighting game? Yeah, I'll probably play it later. Yeah, I love the high energy it serves. I don't know what the fuck is going on today, but mine bouncing off the walls. Little update. Well, not update, but a little like reminder, I guess. Saturday and Sunday, I'm not 100% sure. I know one day I'm going to have to take off. I might need to take off both. I don't want to. I'm just going to have to see. It is what it is. what's it called? It's Father's Day. My fucking grandpa's flying in and shit like that. I gotta go see them, so I might have to do both days, depending on what my grandpa's situation is. So I'm just giving an update, but I'll notify you about that again later. I'm just saying it now. Say hi to Sneed. Oh, what's going on, Sneed? I'm sorry. And also, what's going on, Jack? And Jojo. And Dylan. Hello. Well, I think I said hi to Dylan already. I'm gonna still need the gym routine. First link in my bio. Oh, wait, no, that's here. DM me. That was hot. I just hate his corn stash. I get such mixed opinions on the corn stash. I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, my Twitch tells me that, like, I'm not a human without my corn stash. And then, like, people in person, it's so 50-50 in person. It's so fit. I like it, so I don't give a fuck. Jojo, thank you for the cheers. What kind of PC do you have? I built the whole thing. I can explain it. Like, the important parts if you want, but I built the whole thing. It makes you look naked. It makes me look young, which can be either good or bad. Like if I want to look like an older guy, I guess. Well, not an older guy, but like more mature, I got to go with the mustache. But I don't think that's really like the make or break. Keep it. Your skin is so clear. Thank you. What'd you say? Just followed you on Twitch. Thank you so much for that, Desi. Seriously. That like, that's crazy. Not the fucking P word. Not the P word. What about a trim? Not yet. I get a trim every time I go to the barber or some shit. I need to figure out how to do it myself. What's the most embarrassing thing in your room? Be honest. What's the most embarrassing thing in my room? Depending who you ask, that entire case back there. Depending on who's being asked here, it could be the entire fucking case back there. Besides that, there's really not shit in my room. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of stuff in my room, so I don't know. You got an electric trimmer? No, I don't. Hi, Tyler. What's going on, Turtles? How you doing? And also, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see that, Casey. I'm doing good, Casey. What's it called? Just doing this, that. Okay, I exaggerated that on purpose, and then I had to rewind it there. I did that way too fucking hard. The fucking what's it called? But same shit as usual. I'm about to get The Walking Dead going in a second. We're on episode 4 of it, and also there was a sale. Okay, so here's another thing, and we're just gonna have to see how it goes because I don't know. So we'll just have to see how it goes. When I read up online, it shouldn't be too bad. So there was a sale for The Walking Dead. It was either just pray that, like, I don't know, not even pray, like just not get it, or like wait and have to like wait for a while to play the rest of the games, or buy it while it's on sale. So I bought all the games while it was on sale, but I might not be able to exactly get where I'm at in season 2 into the rest of the games. So it's the 3 and 4. But apparently they do have a thing where you can like answer mainly what you chose in the games before. So it should be like 90% good. That's what I heard. I don't know. So we'll have to figure it out when it comes up. We have the games. That's the important part. We have the games. So it's not like I won't be playing them. But there's something where it's like, I read online where it's like you answer things on it if you played it, but it can't sync because it's the definitive edition or whatever. So I'm probably gonna have to do that, and we'll have to just put my answers in from what I did before. So you guys better fucking remember when I play that, because I'll probably need help remembering what I chose, because I think that's how it works. Why is Alex getting so much hate? I don't know. I don't really keep up with shit. Get Terry on here now. Let Terry live. Let Terry live. The girl with full mustache? Hey, there you go. But you better be ready for the comments that I get too, getting told to cut it, but then also getting told it's the best thing ever. It splits the tides. You know, my shoulder, I did this, okay, because I'm not getting into it, but I did this whole stretch routine today. I go down through rabbit holes and I get interested in things, and I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm not even saying this in a bad way. I swear I'm like mildly autistic. Like, no joke. I'm not even making a joke out of that. I genuinely wonder for myself sometimes if I am. Yo, I've been watching like so much chiropractic shit, and I've been trying to like become a fucking chiropractor myself, and I feel amazing, but I still need to get this fucking shoulder fixed. Remember those lines that were popping up on my shoulder? I think that's actually like something to do with my muscles getting too tight. I don't even think it's like blood anymore. I think that's something to do with my muscles because I've been getting bad fucking shoulder pain. I low-key have ADHD. Oh, I have ADHD out the ass. How long is the line? Hey, Cash App is in the bio. Yeah, dude, get me. And he knew I was with Tyler. Hey, there's the story. There's the story. But yeah, no, I know I have ADHD. That's a given. It's all the I'll be wondering. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? It's like I just get so interested in the weirdest shit for like short periods of, like it'll be like short bursts of time. But I feel like a lot of people are like this. You get like hyper focused on like one thing, and then you just forget it ever existed after like 2 weeks or a week or 3 days. Like there's no time frame on it. You might be obsessed with it for a month or a week, but then you just literally never forget about it. I forgot you were live, Rachel. What the fuck? Mildly, I wasn't even making a joke. I wasn't even making a joke. Like I would not be surprised if I got a diagnosis like that, like straight up. Yeah, a lot of people do. Does everyone forget ADD exists? What do you mean? Attention deficit, or it's always ADHD? I think I have both. I was diagnosed with ADHD, but it could just be, I feel like most people who have ADHD might have some form of ADD, or it might be one of the, because it's like kind of hard to distinguish, because both of them, it's like hard to focus, right? So I don't really know where you could pin it. It definitely is hard for me to focus with some things, but yeah. ADD was renamed exactly. Yeah, it's the same thing. Exactly. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like the same thing, but like they kind of, don't they give it like a little different classification, Rachel, like now? But I do agree with you. This color combo 8, thank you. Just the black and red. Add dyslexia to that list. I just read. Yeah. No. Oh, okay. So it's like the exact same thing. Or is it non-high? Okay. So what state do you live in? New York. But you can have different subtypes, yeah. Thank you for the hat mustache. I appreciate that. I don't think I'm... Okay, when it comes to dyslexic, I don't think I'm actually dyslexic. I just think I'm fucking stupid. Because, I don't know. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, how did I read that shit like that? Like, sometimes... I don't think I'm actually dyslexic, though. Because, like... I feel like it would be like a constant thing you're dealing with. It wouldn't be like on and off where you just like fuck something up once in a while, right? Like, for me, I just fuck something up once in a while. Like, but when I fuck it up, I'm like, yo, that was pretty bad. But I don't think I don't know. So, are you ready for Street Fighter? No quitting? Yeah. I've been playing the fuck out of Street Fighter. I used to think I might have been a little bit, speak New Yorkian, but I used to think like, I not that I thought that I was dyslexic. I just thought it was a possibility. I'm like, bitch. I'm like, sometimes I read that stop sign and it don't say stop. But then again, sometimes I'm just blind. Like I gotta remember, like my other eye isn't 100%. So like I'm just blind. I don't know. Do you live in the outskirts of New York or the city? Something like that. Did you and Terry get divorced? Never that. Did you ever get bullied as a kid? Of course, but then I bullied them back. I'm kidding. Stay off the roads, Tyler. Yeah. No, I'm probably the best fucking driver there is. I don't give a fuck. Everybody that drives besides me is fucking terrible. And that's a fact, okay? That's one thing I'm going to be egotistical about. Yeah. Because fuck people who drive in New York, bro. Holy shit. It gets me so mad. Yesterday, oh my God. I don't even want to get into it. I was stuck in traffic for like an hour and a half yesterday. Oh my God. I actually wanted to fight so many people. Try driving in Seattle. You got a license or permit? I got a license. I've had a license since I was 16. Even though I didn't have my full license at 16, I had a pre-license, but that was a license, bro. Once they gave me the thing that said license, I was like, oh, you can only drive to school, work, and home. Yeah. If I get pulled over, I'm going to work. I just tell them that. I waited at a stop sign for 5 minutes waiting for the stop to turn green. I'm crying. Bullying isn't important. There's a place for it. There's a time and a place for it. That's the thing. Like, when people ask me, did you get bullied and, like, shit like that, I say yes, because I did. But people assume that's like technically a bad thing. Like, yes, there were parts of my life where I got bullied too much and was like too far, but a lot of it shaped me who I am today, and I would not go back on it whatsoever. But that's just me. Like, that's just a complete me scenario. Like, you know what I mean? But I get that. Obviously, there's like, that's not for everybody. But for me, I would never change a fucking thing. Bully me harder, actually, because fuck, I would have came back even better. Like, no joke. Like, when I got bullied, I didn't really let the bully. I came back with some heat. Like, I would either try to just get funnier, or it just motivated me to do more shit. I kind of just needed to get bullied more. Like, that's kind of what made me stop being a lazy fuck. But that's just me personally. I'll bully you. Bro, like, yeah, now I have a shame kink. God. Okay. Bullying equals grow up. Bullying builds someone's personality. I mean, like I said, it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. Besties, what's going on, Star? I feel like sometimes it builds character. It does, but there's stages. Thoughts on Terry Joe, the love of my life. My homeschooled cousins are mad weird because they didn't get bullied. Here's the thing with that, and I want to go into this topic a little bit, because I do think it's partially to do with bullying that like, okay, like anybody who, like, I know people like that too, who are like homeschooled and they're like really fucking off, right? They're just like, they're just off. Like, they're not like weird, like in a bad way, but they're just off. You know what I mean? And a lot of it isn't even just so much the bullying. Tyler, you're off 100%. I am. But a lot of it isn't even the bullying. It's more just the isolation. Like, a lot of kids who are homeschooled, at least the few that I've known, they didn't do shit. They never played a single sport. They never, like, did anything. And, like, they weren't in any clubs. They didn't really play an instrument. They didn't really, or if they did, they stayed in their room with their parents, like, grading them. Like, it's a joke. It's not a joke for me. I'm kidding. But stand up. I'm trying. Ooh. Being bullied made me change so much. Yeah. Tyler, you should come to Houston and have a meet and greet. Why would I have a meet and greet in Houston? That's so far. You don't get to learn social cues from being in public school. You don't get to learn social cues from being in public. What do you mean by that, Cam? I'm actually curious. I was more emotionally bullied than physically. I feel like that's most people in modern, like, times. Like, I don't know. I feel like when my brother was when my brother was growing up, his age group, they fought more. And now it's way more of like a mental thing. I don't know. But I mean, like, people still fight today. But I feel like there's just not as much fights as I hear about. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Can I send you a vid? Sure. Do not come to Houston. The traffic is already bad. Ooh. I mean, homeschool kids miss out on the social cues that I learned from being around other kids. That is so true. Like, yeah, it's not even just that. Like, take somebody who does know social cues and, like, has been around people their entire life, right? And then isolate them for like a year or 2 years or 3 years. Go look at COVID. How many people got really fucking weird in the head from COVID? Same thing. It's like, even if you were raised and are used to those social cues, the body and the mind adapts. So when you're just isolated, even if you've already been in that, so imagine you've never been in that environment. It makes it even harder. Oop, never mind. Oop. Homeschooling isn't bad in general. It's just the one. Exactly. No, homeschooling isn't bad. It's just like the other things that come with it. So if your parent is willing to homeschool you, do they also have time to make sure you're getting that social aspect? And it sucks because school is like the biggest part of your day. So if the biggest part of your day where you had two birds with one stone getting hit, being social and learning, is now being split into two, it's hard to do both. It's either one or the other, and you're probably going to choose schooling. So it's just like a hard dynamic. It's definitely, homeschooling isn't bad, but it's just like a hard dynamic. You're not comprehend when someone doesn't like you? Yeah. Tyler, start a podcast. Who should I start a podcast with? Who should I start a podcast with? Tyler, tell them we're in a happy poly. Matt, imagine your parents forcing you to do gym class. If I was like a parent and I was homeschooling my kid, bitch, go outside. And if they don't want to go outside, I'll put a fucking tractor tire in the backyard, go flip it 50 times, then come back in and you're done. That's it. I've been told I have a podcast voice. Do you? Terry, Tiana, Johnny, and Topher maybe? Start one with me? Oh, I didn't even see that first message. Listen, if I started a podcast, you really want to hear me talk more? Do I not talk enough? You want me to start a podcast? You realize how much I would literally talk over everybody. No, I wouldn't. It depends on the topic. I talk so much, bro. It took me like 2 weeks to beat the first Walking Dead game because I couldn't shut the fuck up. Look how long it took me to beat Life is Strange. You want me to be on a podcast? I mean, you would talk a lot, so it'd be perfect. It's like a good and a bad thing because they would have to cut his mic. Exactly. You're going to have to cut me off. I'll never shut up. Do a solo podcast? That's kind of what I'm doing now. Yo, that's crazy. I don't even want to read that comment. I'm on TikTok. That's crazy. You know who I'm talking about. I feel like you would love Dragon 8. What is that? I never heard of it. I've been seeing like there's like a podcast wave. Like everybody's starting podcasts. Not in a bad way, but there just is definitely like a podcast wave where it's like a lot of like smaller creators are doing podcasts, which is very cool to see, but it's also strange because like that's a big investment. Like not a big investment, but it's a bigger investment than it is to do other things. Like a podcast, if you have to get mics, camera, shit like that, like actually make it nice, that's kind of an investment. And like that's not an easy thing to do. All the wrong people are starting podcasts. I agree with that. Well, I don't want to say I agree with that, but like I even know people that like I went to high school with, and like I'm not it's in specific. I know multiple, like actually like three or like I want to say like 2 or 3, maybe even 4 people that I know that were either from like high school or like a college class that I knew that have their own podcast, even though it's like super small. Like it's just like some little thing, and it's like I don't know, maybe like 1,000, 2,000, under 10,000 followers, right? But like usually you wouldn't think like people with that size would just go off and start a podcast, but their shit's interesting. I'm not saying it's not. It's just like I guess this is like a trend right now to do podcasts. Favorite Minecraft block? I wouldn't be able to tell you. Did you watch it? Yeah, I did watch. I watched not the whole thing, but I watched like a good I want to say like 20 minutes of that interview. How are you starting a podcast at 1K followers? But that's what I'm saying. Like it's like 5 years ago that wasn't really a thing, but now I can name like 3 people that I know personally that do, like, or at least trying, like, and that doesn't, nothing wrong with trying to start a podcast at 1K. You got to start somewhere, right? But to see like multiple people doing that, like I literally know like 3 or 4 people who like under 5K who are like doing podcasts like every day, not every day, but like more than 3 days a week. Like they're trying to actually push it out. It's not just some like one day out the fucking month just to like, and it's like, no, they're like actually trying. I mean, everybody's got to start from square one, exactly. But that's like usually like 5 years ago, I feel like podcasts was like once you were established. I'm not saying this is like a wrong thing, but it's just kind of like different to see. It must be like a trendy kind of thing going on because like I don't know anybody that was starting a podcast with no followers like 5 years ago. It's usually people who were like YouTubers and then they wanted to do a podcast or some shit. Tyler, tell them I'm 5 weeks long and you and everyone's doing podcasts. Like we do not need another person to speak their minds, please. That's kind of why like I never even thought about something like that because like everybody knows that I think like straight the like you can 90% of the time if there's like a question, like let's say like there's a debate or a topic that comes up, I would say most people that watch me know what I'm gonna say because like I'm very see-through and I kind of always say what I think about things. So like most topics you can probably just like draw a line and be like, oh, he said this about this, I'll probably say that. Speak your mind, short king. True. Some of the people starting podcasts now just need to get a diary. I feel like nothing good has come from podcasts. I'm so sorry. Maybe not nothing, but there was one podcast I liked. It was a pharmacology podcast, basically a steroid podcast, but not really. It was like actually into like supplementation. It's like they started off like their whole like that thing like with the gym because that's what people are interested in, but then they really like dig deep into like supplements and shit like that. And they're like actual like trying to like actually do their own studies like officially that people don't want to do on certain compounds that just aren't researched anymore because they're considered like illegal in the US, but in Canada they're not. Shit like that. That was a cool podcast. But those are like informational shit. Nobody cares about informational stuff. They all want to hear about Andrew fucking Yuha. Mm. How many people are in his room? Yeah, right. Everybody's behind me. I feel like misogynist version of. I feel like it's misogynist version of Candyland. Hello, what's up, Tyler? What's going on, Isaiah? I'm hearing what people think when they're aware that they don't have all the answers and talk from a learning perspective. But some people on podcasts talk like they're the guide to life because that's how people like. I don't know how to explain it. When people think they're the guide to life, they're either trying to get clicks. They're either trying to get clicks. They're trying to make money by selling you a course, or they're just fucking like stupid. Like, I don't know. Like, they just like are so close minded it doesn't make any sense. But like when people are like pushing them, it's usually the first two. It's usually clicks and they want to sell you a course. That's usually the main thing. And that can go even if it's like something positive. Usually the motive is still to make money off of you. Like even if it's like there's like complete genuine good push behind it, they're still probably trying to sell you something. They're there for a reason, you know what I mean? But sometimes the people in front of you, of course. Does Terry treat your children like this? What's going on? Bro's out here with the Baki Hanma shorts. Dan, right? If they were a little bit shorter, they would be, but these things are long as fuck. How are we doing today? What is the current topic? The current topic is kind of all over the place. We started off with, I don't even know what we started off with, but right now we're at podcasts. I don't know how we got on the topic of podcasts, but we're talking about podcasts. That's why he's not saying none. Why am I saying none? How long you staying on TikTok? Probably like 5 more minutes. Tyler, you need anything while I'm at the store? Yep. Get me in Arizona. One day you need to surprise everyone and wear like a blue shirt or a purple shirt. I don't have a purple shirt. I have a blue shirt. So I'm gonna get me a purple shirt. I got orange. I don't know. I like black, white, gray. It's like my main go-tos. I'd say you're the most chill guy in the Terryverse group. LOL. Well, thank you. But I feel like a part of that is like more people don't go as live as long as I do. And when I'm live for so long, it's kind of like I'm not really being entertaining the whole time. Like I'm not going along with what other people are doing. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not really like maybe I'm being entertaining, but not in the same like comedic sense, but like in a different way. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm just live for longer, so you kind of get to know me more, I guess. I don't know. Like maybe that's the reason, but maybe I'm just more chill. I don't know. Thank you. Oh, there's something that's done solely for money. Yeah, true. Exactly. But sometimes it's not that obvious. Sometimes you think like somebody's really just like a genuinely good guy, and they still might be, but still their main motive for posting on social media will be for money, or like if somebody's like has a message to push. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm explaining this bad, but yeah, I agree with what you said. Yeah, I don't want to go too. There's so many different scenarios, but I completely agree. Oh wait, I didn't. I do recognize you from the Terry Joe vids now. I just found you in the recommended. Wait, did you act? So you had no idea? Wait, really? I feel like no guy's a genuinely good guy. Maybe like 3%. Like on social media? Do you mean like on like when somebody's like on social media? I just put 2 and 2 together. Really, that's actually so funny. We love an unproblematic king. Yeah. I'm gonna have more kids. Maybe something like that. Keep it neutral makes you hotter. Or favorite cereal? Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats. That's easy. We be on live for long. I'll be on Twitch for like 4 hours. I'm gonna end the TikTok in a few minutes though. I feel like the gray tank tops are your thing. I think the black ones just hit way harder. I don't know. I like the gray ones, but I think the black ones hit better. In general, nah, I wouldn't say 3%. Because like I get what you're saying, but like you like a majority of people, sure. Actually, I could get behind this. I would say 95% of people don't have your best interest. I can get behind that. I won't say 95% of men or women or whatever are shit, but I will say 95% of them, if not 99, do not have your best interest or even fucking close to it. That's a fact. I can get behind that. Like most people you meet in your life will not be. They're worried about themselves, just like the way you are. It's just kind of the way the world goes around. 99.5. Yeah, exactly. Like if you really think about it, like almost every single person you meet in your life, even the love of your life that you end up marrying, at some point didn't have your best interest, which is not always a bad thing. Like it's not even a bad thing. Like you should have your own best interest too, but there are things that come with that, obviously. So yeah. AKA me. Ooh. Yo, my shoulder, holy fuck. I'm not, I swear, I know people are going to be like, Tyler, why are you flexing? I'm not flexing right now. I'm trying to stretch my shoulder. This shit hurts so bad. But I've been stretching a lot, so it feels better, and I'm getting better at it. Ooh. But this shoulder, this trap. Like, you guys remember how I keep getting lines on my trap right here? I think it has something to do with something being frozen here. Rachel, you know anything when it comes to, like, chiropractic stuff? I feel like we've talked about this. Are you for chiropractors or not? How do you feel? I feel like you said we wouldn't mind flexing, subtle flex, something like that. I feel like that's not true. What's not true, Amani? You feel like most people do have your best interest? Is that what I'm not saying like you could say whatever however you feel. Doesn't cold water loosen muscles? Yeah. It does, but it doesn't. Wait, wait. No, cold water is good for recovery. Warm water loosens like your body needs to be warm. Your blood needs to be flowing for your muscles to move more freely. But cold water helps recovery or something like that. But I don't really. It's like the cold plunge shit. I'm struggling to go into the gym, not because I don't want to work out, because it's a 15-minute drive and it's annoying. I feel that. I fucking feel that. I'm for their methods that aren't cracking. Okay. That makes sense. That's really all I need, because I crack my own shit. I don't need them to crack. It's not even the crack that I need. That's the thing, though. It's not like I want them to, like, my joint hurts. My joints are fine. Maybe my wrist joint and, like, my elbow. But besides that, I'm good. It's my muscles themselves. Like, my muscles are tight as fuck. You didn't crack your neck yet? I will at some point. I feel like it really depends on how you look at it. Some people are naturally people pleasers and put others before themselves, and some people are empathetic than others. I agree with that. But I still think subconsciously, almost every single person in your life, and this, I'm not saying this in a bad way, but this is just me. And that, like, obviously, not everything I say is going to be right or everybody's going to agree with. But I think most people you meet in your life, even subconsciously, are not going to have your best interest. I'm not saying, not that they're going to be going against, like not that they're out to get you, but they're also not, like, looking in your best interest for you specifically. Like, the same, like, I don't know, in the same way that you don't for other people until you really know them. So it's like, it's kind of one of those things. I don't know. But that's kind of just a given, though, right? But I get what you're saying. I do. Some people are just naturally, like, I don't know, like, super fucking generous, I guess. It depends on the relationships you have with them, I think. Exactly, yeah. I found out today that my joint pain that's making me want to actually die was just from severe vitamin D deficiency. What do you take any vitamin D supplements? I'm curious, because I just started supplementing with vitamin D. Are you taking any supplements for that? Because I do, I'm doing 10,000 IUs. Yeah, 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 a day straight. And then I have my multivitamin that has another 1,000 IU or like something like that. Way over the daily amount, but I just want to make sure I'm getting enough. Okay, I'm probably going to end the TikTok in a second, and then we'll get the Walking Dead going. Get the spray. The spray for what? Have you looked at the guy that reversed his aging? No, I have not. No, but now I'm prescribed 5,000, whatever measurement they use per week. That's 5,000 IU. It is. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I'm supposed to take, so I just did it for cost. I'm supposed to take, like, I think, like 5,000 baseline, like 7,000 to 8,000 to be safe. So I wanted them in 2,500 intervals, like pills, so I could take 3 a day. But they had the 5,000, and you just take 2. So I'm just taking a little bit extra, and it was way cheaper to get the 5,000. So that's what I did. Where the fuck do y'all be finding these vitamins? I just go to right in my grocery store. My grocery store has, like, their brand is super cheap too. Or you can just go to the vitamin shop if they have one near you. All right, let me end the TikTok and get Yeah, it's in the TikTok. All right. Everybody on TikTok, go to my bio right now and click Twitch. I'm going to be playing The Walking Dead in probably the next 5 minutes. I'm going to be on Twitch for the next 4 hours, and then I'll come back to TikTok later tonight. All it takes is probiotic. I eat natural probiotics. I don't take a pill for it, but I kind of was considering taking one. But yeah, everybody on TikTok, go to my bio right now, click Twitch. I'm going to be on Twitch for the next 4 to 5 hours. So if you want to come over, go click Twitch. You always ask where I'm at. It's right there. Or you can just type in Tyler GDE. But yeah. All right. Love you guys. I'll be back probably around 12:30. But yeah, come on over. If you want to chill with me, come talk with me in here. All right. Bye. Yo, why do I kind of look tan? Hello? Wait. Why did the TikTok camera make me look pale as fuck? Well, not now, but when it was front camera. Hello? Oh, all right. Bye. Dead loaf, and that's why Terry keeps fucking doing this goddamn try, because that's my fucking goddamn it, bro. It doesn't get away from me. It doesn't get away. Let me do this clip. Who's that stain from? Me lactating. You see the yeah, dude. How's it going? Same as usual. Same as usual. I was gonna go live in the gym today, but then I took a bunch of videos, so I didn't. I might try to go live in the gym tomorrow. I don't know how many of y'all would be there though, cause it's earlier in the day. I feel like most people here only get on at nighttime. A bunch of you do, but can you lactate on demand? I got you. Ready? I don't know what the fuck is wrong, man. Play some guitar for us. That shit has been out of tune for months. Start going live during the day. I'd be there. Yeah. I want to start going live more during the day. Lactate on me. I'm great. Let's see who's on live right now. I don't really want to talk to anybody if I'm being honest, but if it's somebody cool. Yeah, I'll probably just chill out. I'll probably just go to bed early tonight. Topher's on, and I love Topher. I was considering it, but I should go to sleep tonight. I should. Yeah, I should. I know I should. Would I grow taller in a calorie deficit? Make sure you're eating enough fats and you'll be fine. Make sure you're eating enough fats and you'll be fine. I'm going to say it a third time. Make sure you're eating enough fats and you'll be fine, and don't be in a huge calorie deficit. You'll be completely fine. Yes, it'll be good. Especially if you're holding extra weight, because you're literally expending that energy. You know what I mean? So if you're skinny in a calorie deficit, yeah, probably not a good idea. But if you're overweight, it's not that big a deal. Just make sure you're eating enough fats, because fats is what regulates your hormones, which will decide how tall you can get. So there you go. So that's the whole weightlifting stunts your growth. That's bullshit. Dieting stunts your growth. That's bullshit. Shutting down your hormones does stunt your growth. Do not cut out fats. Eat fats. Eat healthy fats. I'm just giving you a heads up. Never knew that about fats? Yep. Regulate your hormones. When he's informed, I'm slaking. Why am I listening to fucking Dusty Loki? Hello? Why is this getting recommended to me? It's because I had Pop Smoke on and they gave me the fake Pop Smoke. What the fuck is this? I'm fucking sitting here singing along with it. I'm on birth control. What should I do for what specifically? To lose weight, or what are you trying? Are you trying to regulate hormones on birth control? What are you trying to do? And Shiny, hashtag the curls. Thank you, Sean. I'm overweight. I'm 5'7", 5'8", 160 pounds. Should I bulk or cut? Go based off the look. If you feel like you got a good amount of fat on you and not much muscle at all, you could just kind of just main gain. So don't cut, don't bulk, but just eat close to maintenance. A little above or a little under doesn't really matter, because you're gonna put on muscle regardless. Especially if you're very new to the gym. But if you notice you're just a little tiny bit of fat, barely any, then you can go on a bulk. It's just a tiny bit, because you're not holding any muscle. You can go on a bulk. I most likely wouldn't recommend a full-on bulk. Usually not needed for anybody, even me. So I'd go on a bulk, but I go on a very lean one. So either way, if you do, I'd go for a lean one. So I would probably recommend eating around maintenance is my suggestion. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could die, nobody by your side. And bitches like, what's your TikTok? Bitch, you're here. Why can't I upload this clip? Do I have to refresh it? But I feel like I'm gonna lose the clip. Oh, that worked. You're watching it. What you do if I'm good with eating, but every time I go to my friend's house, I always overeat? Every time you go, ooh, that's a good one. I like this. I'm gonna try to give you something. Oh, every time I go to what do I do when I go to my friend's houses? I usually bring food. And if I don't, I always have a water on me. I have a water anywhere I go because I drink a fuck ton of water, but also if you're not drinking a lot of water, start drinking a lot of water because you'll stay way fuller. And if you do just want to enjoy yourself here and there, that's fine, right? You can enjoy your night out with your friends, especially if it's like once a week kind of thing. Just don't do it 3 days a week. So if it's once a week, I say just have fun. In my opinion, if it's once a week that you're going out with your friends, overeating, drinking, whatever, just do it. Just have fun. Like, seriously, just go have fun. Enjoy your life. Like, straight the fuck up. But if it's like, this is like 3-4 times a week, or it's like literally stopping you from progress, then do what I said. What do you eat after your workouts? It doesn't really matter. I feel like you're asking that because you think that there's like a specific thing you should eat, which a lot of people do, and that's why I'm saying it doesn't matter. Because people think there's like, oh, I should eat protein right after I work out. I should have a protein shake before or after. That it means absolutely nothing. All you want to do is try to eat within a like 2 to 3 hour window after working out. So like people think you need to get it in you within 30 minutes. You can eat an hour later and you'll have the same muscle growth as if you ate the second after. But if you just were curious what I eat, just in general, usually when I get back home, probably like some Greek yogurt, and then I have my eggs and rice. Yeah. Where do you stay in New York? What are the best back workouts? I hit back today, and let me tell you, holy shit, I got that pump going. My favorite back workout is lat pull downs, low row, and no, lat pullovers, sorry, not lat pull downs, lat pullover, right? Is that a pullover technically? No, pullover is when you're laying down. I guess it's still lat pull down, but I like doing it with the rope. So that's the one I'm talking about. Close grip, low row. I guess those are my two favorite. Yeah, those are my two favorite. Can I still eat McDonald's every day if I start working out? Or will I not get a six pack? Here's the truth. It might sound stupid, but here's the truth. You can eat McDonald's every single day and get a six pack. Should you? No, absolutely not. Guess the last time I had McDonald's? Over 3 years ago. Not joking about that. Technically, you can, but you're going to be taking nibbles, so you're not going over your calorie count. So I would never recommend it. Never. On my life, I haven't had a drop of McDonald's in over 3 years. I don't want to say over, I'll say 3. Because COVID started 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years, yep. I've been on my workout shit since COVID started, pretty hardcore, and we're over 3 years since COVID started. 100% I haven't had McDonald's in 3 years, at least. Now, I'm not saying I haven't had unhealthy food, just when I have a cheat meal, I'm at the point where McDonald's doesn't do it for me. I feel like shit after I eat McDonald's. It doesn't even taste that good. It's not worth the cheat meal. If I'm having a cheat meal, it's going to be like a good burger, or like restaurant food, or pasta, or like Italian food. It's not going to be like fucking McDonald's. I don't know. What's the best calorie limit? It depends person to person. When's the last time I'm crying? Number 6, if you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple. Love you. So it just doesn't do it for me. I'm not saying like don't have McDonald's as a cheat meal. Have it if you want, but it just doesn't do it for me anymore. It just doesn't. And I used to eat McDonald's literally 3 times a week as a fat fuck. Sorry, but one thing about me is I'm a tour up that. No. I'm not saying that. If that's you, go for it. But yeah. So yeah, back to that question. Like technically, can you lose weight and get a 6-pack only eat McDonald's? Technically, yes. And that's what I said the other day. Technically, yes. Would I recommend that? Never. Never would I recommend that. But technically you can.
let's say you had like, I don't fuck, at the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out, right? So let's say you had like, the majority of your diet is McDonald's. So let's say you had, I don't know, like 4 burgers from McDonald's, and that's like all your calories right there. Let's say you have like 4 small burgers, and then there's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 small burgers, and then you have like 300 calories left over. You just eat straight protein. Maybe, well, no, it's doable, but I would never do it. My problem is eating tortillas. Like, I can't stop myself. Oh, I know. Tortillas will be the fucking end of you. Trust me, I know, because I eat a lot of, like, things that I like to put in tortillas, and let me tell you, those add up calories so fast. Like, even one of them, bro, they're like 400 calories for one fucking tortilla. Like, a big one, it's like fucking 300 calories. For a calorie deficit, but I should take 500 for my calorie value, or second highest. What do you mean? You said the way the calorie deficit works is whatever your maintenance is, you subtract from that. So if your maintenance is 2,000 calories, if you eat 2,000 calories in a day, you don't gain or lose. You subtract whatever you want to be your calorie deficit. Usually between 2 and 400 calories. 500 on the higher end. I usually don't do a 500 calorie deficit ever. I do slower weight loss. I always preach for slower weight loss. So I would probably do like 2 to 400, 500 if you're a really hard loser. Like when I say hard loser, it's really hard for you to get any weight off of you, which usually it's not as hard as people think it is, but it's more harder to track calories than it actually is. Then they think they're not allowed to eat as much. Like they think like, oh, I can't eat anything. I need to be in this huge calorie deficit. Not really. You just don't know how to track calories. You know how to track it mostly, but not fully. Like you know how to track the chicken and the rice, but you don't know how to track the oils, or you know how to you know what I mean? Do you recommend water fasting? Well, this came up the other day. Not really. I don't want to say yes or no. I almost want to say no for anybody who hasn't done any kind of like tracking the calories or anything like that beforehand. If you've never tracked your calories, you've never done anything like that, I almost want to say stay away from fasting, because most likely you're not going to know what you're doing. Like you will, but you won't. Like I'm not saying you won't. Like it's hard because it can be used in a very good aspect, but if you don't know how to track calories, it can become not healthy. So yeah, I'd say no for inexperienced. That's what I mean. Like I personally, like I fast in the morning sometimes. Like I do fasted cardio in the summer sometimes because it feels really good. I do fasted workouts if I woke up late, and I still feel fine. But I know how to track my calories. I know where to make up for it. I know what my macros need to be. If you don't, I'm not saying you can't. But I'd be more cautious is my advice. I'd say learn how to track calories and then see what works for you. I skip breakfast because I eat breakfast. I won't be able to function. Yeah, a lot of people don't have appetite. Did you ever block that guy? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It took me forever to find his profile because I don't follow him. So, for speeding up metabolism, burning fat while not working out, caffeine. That's really it. If you want to burn, so you said, I want to burn more calories, but I don't want to work out. And when you say burn, that means you don't want to change your diet. Caffeine. That's it. Like literally caffeine. Diet plans and meal plans in his bio, y'all. True, Lion. Thank you. I love you. Workout routines too. First link in the bio. Tips on gaining weight for someone who struggles with eating big meals. Tips on gain. Oh, this is so easy. Oils, fats, oils, avocado, peanut butter, oil, olive oil. Like, literally, that should be in your head all day long. You can run up the calories like nothing. Like, literally no effort, and it feels like you won't be eating anything. Afterwards, it'll be a fucking brick in your stomach, but you'll be able to get it in you way easier. So load up those oils, load up those fats, load up the avocados, load up the peanut butter, whatever fats you got that are healthy, load them up. You'll get calories in like that. Tips for being a bad bitch: your name needs to be Starlight. That's how. Love you, Star. Also, Star, I've been going hard on Street Fighter. I'm like level 30 in story mode, I think. And I played ranked a little bit. I've been going a little hard. I need to learn combos, though. I'm getting a little better, though. How to track things like oils for a cal deficit. I don't even use oils, if I'm being honest. Like, I just go so far. Like, I do here and there, but usually I don't. Like, if I do, the way you track oils, you use a measuring cup. That's it. Or you weigh it. Measuring cup or weigh it. Same thing as anything else. So, like, let's say you, I don't know, like a quarter cup or eighth cup, boom, or teaspoon, boom, whatever. Like if you have to measure it like that, or if your bottle says like 10 grams of oil is 50 calories, let's say, just do it like that. Fight me then. There's your fight. Tips on tips. Mushroom tip. Oop. Why do you look so fucking good? Why are you so beautiful? What are the best ab workouts? Are abs important? Abs are important. They're not useless. I wouldn't target them for more than like 20 minutes in a day, though. I wouldn't never do abs for more than like 20 minutes. I wouldn't do more than 6 sets on abs in a day. 9 if you're trying to destroy yourself. Like, I don't see the point going past 9. Like, if you're doing more than 9 sets of abs, resistance, not like planks, okay? Like, don't come at me with that shit, because I can sit there for 3 hours and do planks, okay? Well, not planks, but you know what I mean. Like, the shit that you do on your carpet, yeah, those shits take forever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, workouts. I wouldn't do anything more than 9 sets, and that's, like, on the high end. I do, like, 6. Tyler, you're rambling? Obviously. What the fuck? Do you not know me? I'd never shut the fuck up. Duh. That's kind of my appeal. Is Pilates good for weight loss? Sure. Anything getting you active is good for weight loss. Are you excited for the new Mortal Kombat? I've been seeing a lot about it, yeah. Fastest way to lose 50 pounds, same thing I've been saying. Cut down on the liquid calories. Try to just track your calories. Really just try to lock in. What other interests do you have? Way too many. I have way too many interests. If you watch me on Twitch, you'd know, because people bring it up all the time. They're like, Tyler, why do you know about so many, like, not in like a cocky way, like, why do I know about so many things in general? Like, I just know a lot of, I'm interested in a lot of things, so, and I never shut the fuck up. So on Twitch, you get to learn a lot about me. I'm about to go to sleep in a second, though. My Anime King, that's one of them. Have you ever played Switch games? Yes, I have. Do you have a Switch? No, I don't. But I played them. Should I have sweet tea for weight loss? Depends. Depends how you can have it. Like I said, if like that's when I say you can have whatever you want on a diet, I don't mean like have it throughout the entire diet. Like if you have that one thing that you can't kick, just tone it down. That's my thing. I tell people. Like when I said it the other day, people were like, "Bro, what the fuck are you trying to say?" Well, a few people, but then I explained it and everybody agreed with me because I'm right. Like if you have that one thing you can't kick, just tone it down. Account for it, and then slowly just work your way. You know what I mean? So like my one friend, he can't kick Coca-Cola, not the other shit. Okay, so he can't kick Coca-Cola. So he was drinking 3 cans a day, and he's jacked as fuck. And I'm like, bro, how are you drinking 3 cans of Coke a day? He's like, I work for 6 hours a day, then I work out. I'm like, dude, you're burning like 1,000 calories a day. He's like, yeah. I'm like, why don't you just cut down 1 fucking can? He's like, wait, that's all I need to do? I'm like, yes, cut down 1 can of Coke, and I guarantee you'll lose weight. Maybe 2. 2 if you want to be sure. And he did that like a month ago. He's been losing weight. Do you meal prep? Yeah. But alright. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I've been rambling. I need to go. It's 1 a.m. Ooh. How's it being 6'10"? It's just amazing being a fucking genetic anomaly, you know? Just being an absolute, I don't even fucking know. Freak of nature. Opinions on Taco Bell, that shit destroys stomachs. Maintain weight minus 200 to 400 calories. Yep, pretty much. Yep, exactly. So, like, let's say 2,000 calories is your maintenance. You subtract between 200 to 400. That'll put you in the 1 to 2 pounds a week. And if you don't notice any difference, within a few weeks, like a few weeks, not like 1 week, you're either not tracking right or you need to lower your calories a little more, which I assume you're probably not tracking right. That's usually, whenever people are like, I'm eating no, you're probably not tracking right. If you say you're in a deficit and you're not losing any weight, you're not in a deficit. You know what I mean? And it's just the way it goes. It's hard. It's not always as easy. Just got blocked by J-Mean, really commenting on hair. Wait, what happened? By J-Mean ass mom. I don't know what that means. Do you play COD? Yeah. Go to sleep? Yeah, I'm about to. Do you ever fast or believe in it? I personally like doing fasted cardio, but that's about it. I'll never actually like fast for the entire day. I'll do fasted cardio, but then I eat. I don't ever like eat. I've done it before, but not really. I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. Yes, I've done it, but I don't typically do it as like a normal diet. But I do some fasted things. don't think I've ever seen you with a part. I've had it. Okay, but all right. Everybody say goodnight and everybody say goodbye to each other because I'm about to go to sleep. I will be live tomorrow and we'll be finishing the second game of The Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed. My voice is getting all choppy too because I've been talking for like 6 hours straight. Okay. Fix your lashes. It is what it is. Damn, my voice is really getting really choppy. All right, let me go to sleep. I love you guys. Have a great night. And if you need help with workout or diet routines, first link in my bio. If you fill that out, it takes literally 2 seconds. Don't get overwhelmed. You literally just put a form of contact, and I'm gonna text you, and we'll just talk about what you need and what your goals are. And if it doesn't work, you can just tell me straight up, and I don't give a fuck. It's no like risk or risk. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. All right, I'm going to bed. Love you guys. Have a great fucking night. And yeah. What do you normally meal prep? It would take me forever to explain. Well-balanced diet to put it simply, like a bunch of rice, bunch of oatmeal, bunch of chicken, bunch of eggs, bunch of fruit, bunch of peanut butter. Like, you know what I mean? But if you ask me tomorrow, I got you. But all right, I love you guys. Have a great night. And yeah, tomorrow I will be live on Twitch and we'll be finishing the second game of The Walking Dead. So if you want to know, I'll be live at 8 p.m. Eastern, as always. So yeah, if you want to be there for that, or just go join the Discord in the bio. All right, love you.